All right.
We are reading Khaled Hosseini's book, A Thousand Splendid Suns. Layla and Tariq have known each other since they were born. Their families were neighbors in Afghanistan. They have grown up together as best friends and now lovers. Their culture is very different. Girls and boys were not allowed to hang out together without an adult unless they're married. The scene we are about to read for you is from chapter 22, and the characters are Layla, read by Tommy, and Tariq, read by Shnally. The last time Tariq was shooed out of the kitchen, his mother caught Layla stealing a glance at him. Layla's heart jumped, and her eyes fluttered guiltily. She quickly occupied herself with tossing chopped cucumbers into a pitcher of salted, watered-down yogurt. But she could sense Tariq's mother watching, her knowing, approving half smile. The men filled their plates and glasses and took their meals to the yard. Once they had taken their share, the women and children settled on the floor around the sofa and ate. It was after the sofa was cleared and the plates were stacked in the kitchen, when the frenzy of tea making and remembering who took green and who black started, that Tariq's motioned with his head and slipped out the door. Layla waited 5 minutes and followed. She found him 3 houses down the street, leaning against the wall at the entrance of a narrow-mouthed alley between 2 adjacent houses. He was humming an old Pashto song by Ustad Mali Mir, and he was smoking, another new habit which he picked up from the guys Layla spotted him hanging around these days. Layla couldn't stand them, these new friends of Tariq's. They all dressed the same, pleated trousers and tight shirts that accentuated their arms and chests. They all wore too much cologne. They all smoked. They strutted around the neighborhood in groups, joking, laughing loudly, sometimes even calling after girls, with identical, stupid, self-satisfied grins on their faces. One of Tariq's friends, on the basis of the most passing of resemblance of Sylvester Stallone, instead he be called Rambo.
Your mother would kill you if she knew about your smoking.
But she doesn't.
That could change.
Who's going to tell you?
Tell your secret to the wind, but don't blame it for telling the trees.
Who said that?
Bobby,
You're a show-off.
give me a cigarette.
He shook his head no and crossed his arms. This was a new entry of his repertoire of poses. Back to the wall, arms crossed, cigarette dangling from the corner of his mouth, his good leg casually bent.
Why not?
It's bad for you.
But it's not bad for you?
You do it for the girls.
What girls?
They think it's sexy.
Well, it's not.
No?
No.
Not sexy?
You look like a half-wit.
That hurts.
What girls anyway?
You're jealous.
No, I'm indefinitely curious.
You can't be both.
All right, nice job. Hey, where's the book? I want to go in on like the front cover of the book.
This isn't my book.
Okay, I have to give a constructive criticism, folks.